Burgertime! Burgertime!
Hello everybody out there. Uh-oh, looks like, is it getting my mic? Let's see. Okay, now it should be getting audio. Let's take a look here. And that's always the problem about doing these videos and stuff like that. Sometimes they're live, sometimes they're not working. Right now, I'm just going to verify that it's running on Twitch TV. Let's see here. Okay, got it. There we go. Okay, welcome to Burger Time. Come get some edition. It's been a while, at least a few months since I last did my Burger Time. I was going to be doing these more often than I was trying. But, however, though, at least I have been, I've been a busy girl the past couple of months, because now that I've been getting into doing software development and getting back into contributing on GitHub, and of course, so much pre-planning and work to get MacPlay back up online. The first thing you may have noticed, if you go to MacPlay.com, you will find that the websites are back up, all certificates are fixed. Now, granted, the apps and games haven't been updated yet, but I am in the middle of working with all the different publishers to get the source code to all their games so I can go ahead and recompile them to make them work with modern M1 Macs. So that's something that I'm going to be doing over the next couple of weeks. Also, I wanted to basically let the entire world know that, let me go fix something here. Yeah, it looks like Twitch here. Typing some passwords here. The issue is I got to check to make sure that the chats on Twitch TV is live, so I can go ahead and respond to everybody. And of course, I got my two-factor because, you know, there we go. And remember this computer and type in some numbers and good for the next. Okay, try. Maybe. That's funny. Maybe this is the number. Yeah, got the number. Okay. Got the number. Whoops. Okay. So this because. Okay. Hi, Lauren. And hi, Josh. So as you can see, I can read your text now. Yeah, I have Streamlabs is the software I'm using right now in order for me to maintain this chat and so forth. And because I haven't used it in a while, some of the accounts I had to re-enter in their passwords and stuff in order for me to, access the chats and so forth. And of course, two things. One, first thing, MacPlay's back online. I'll go ahead and transfer all the accounts and stuff. So I'm in the middle of getting all the software rebuilt, etc. So that I'll be able to update and work on modern Macs. It looks like maybe doing a project for another software developer, so that may start up come Monday. I can't get any more than that because, non-disclosures. But why did I call this Come Get Some? Well, those of you who've been following John St. John, now you may know him as the voice of Duke Nukem, as well as a cat on Sonic the Hedgehog. Well, he has a puppet that he calls the Duppet. And it means it's the Duke Nukem puppet. And he has been, for a couple of years, occasionally does posts called Duppet Quotes, where he just reimagines some of his quotes that he's been doing on Duke Nukem, and with some of his own lines that he's been wanting to say about, just jokes, just one-liners. Well, I bumped into him a few months ago at a convention called HeroCon in Chicago. And he was lamenting about the fact that he wanted to do the Duppet quotes more often, but he just had a hard time coming up with Duppet quotes. Me being the writer, after all, I wrote Sailor Bronco, a lot of dialogue in Bartail, Dragon Wars, etc., lots of games. I says, well, here's some quotes, and I started giving him some one-liners. He liked them so much that now for the past 2.5 months, he's been doing 3 Duppet quotes a week, and they were authored by yours truly. So, I've been making quotes such as like, need someone to go to hell? I'll happily show them the way. And other ones, I just did a whole bunch of Christmas-themed ones that John wanted, so he's got some choice one-liners that will, good. Pope writes, I like burgers, so do I. So I just wanted to let everyone know that in addition to doing my own video game work and programming and things like that, I've been a ghostwriter. Like one of the lines he's going to be doing for a Halloween one, although I don't think he did it for Halloween, which is Halloween is my favorite holiday. I do my part by making ghosts. Now, of course, I don't think he recorded that or released that one yet, but he's been putting out the quotes. Like I just did one that was about kaijus, and another one more recently was about how he likes his chicken wings, like he likes his women, hot and spicy. I'll be putting the links down up on Twitter, Twitch, etc., to let people know. In fact, since I have this chat here, let me go to YouTube and find John's thing here. Let's see, John, St. John. There we go. And there we go. And go to the shorts. There we go. There is a link. Someone's saying they're hearing double. How are they hearing double? Okay, is anybody hearing an echo right now? Because I only have one microphone going. Oh,
Found it. Yeah, what had happened is it looks like somehow I told it to use the speaker on the webcam as well as my microphone. So now I just fixed it. Again, since I just got back into streaming and I updated all my software, and as you know, anytime you do a software update, sometimes it screws around with your settings. Welcome to technology, everyone, where you could screw things up even faster than before. I mean, you know, before it took like weeks for you to go ahead and screw something up. Now you can do it in a millisecond. But in the chat on Twitch, but I will be posting it after this video is done, that will be a link to John St. John, his shorts up on YouTube, where he's been posting all the Duppet one-liners. And I just wanted to let everyone know that I've been authoring them. So I'm now, the woman behind the curtain has now come out and told you guys whatever. But what's nice, though, is that because some people have been finding out that I'm the one been writing this stuff, I've been getting some writing opportunities recently. So it was like, if people actually like this garbage that I've been writing, maybe I will go ahead and write for them too. So I am available for writing if anybody wants me to write some one-liners or dialogue or an actual script, because I do write full novels, stories, scripts, you know, whatever it is you need. I tend to focus on slapstick comedy, one-liners, action, but I do horror and I do science fiction, and of course Bard's Tale. I've done fantasy, so you know, lots of genres. The only genre I really can't do is sports. So if you ever ask me to write like a sports novel or something, I'm like, you should find someone else. But if you want to see something like, sci-fi horror, fantasy horror, just fantasy or high adventure, sci-fi, or my favorite, of course, magical anime girls, a la SailorRonco.com. In fact, I'll go ahead and type in that. There we go. It's SailorRonco.com. It's a webcomic that I did. I haven't written for it in about a year, but I am planning on... I already have the next 2 chapters already blocked out. So I just need to finish the dialogue on them and then send them off to the artist to have them drawn, because I know he's going to be happy getting work again. Having my life upended for almost, 16 months, 15, 16 months. It's been a long time. Kind of really just made me rethink a lot of things about my life, about the things that I wanted to do, and of course, my priorities. Another thing that's also happened personally here is one of my other founders of Old School, Maureen Starkey. Now, she is and I'm not kidding, a Hugo-winning artist who was one of the founders of Old School, because Old School was founded by 4 people: myself, Janelle, Maureen Starkey, and Susan Manley. Susan Manley's retired, living up in California, Northern California. And Mo, she herself is retired as well. But she was in a housing situation that I kind of like, you really shouldn't be living in that situation. So I offered her to take one of my spare bedrooms, because I have a nice house here. And she took me up on the offer, and now she's living in the spare bedroom, annoying my cats, or my cats are annoying her. I don't know which, really. Maybe it's a mutual annoying. But what matters is that she's here now. She's been able to help fill the void about doing art for my games and things like that. And one of the other things that I've been focusing on as well is getting back to looking at central casting, which is Janelle's masterpiece. Before she passed away, she was about 98% complete. The text is done. She was laying it out. She only had like maybe 3-4 pieces of art that were missing before she fell ill. And I promised her that I would get it out, because that's what she asked me. She says, she wants me to finish the book and get it out. So with Maureen's help, and also several people in the D&D world, they're going to be going through the book itself and helping me, because, doing that kind of stuff with it. We will get the book closer to finish, but once I know what's needed to be done, look for a Kickstarter. It's very, very likely I'll be doing the Kickstarter probably by not the end of this month, but maybe early January, if the world doesn't end. But the Kickstarter is only to help raise money to pay to print the book. There really isn't anything needed to be done to do with the book that I need to pay for. It's just printing a book that's about 1,300 pages costs money. And of course, with the uncertainty of tariffs and things like that, it's going to probably make it cost a lot more money than it will, because I won't be ready to print this book until maybe March or April, I hope. Again, these are things that I can't really estimate, because I'm going into new territories. I mean, software development, no problem. Publishing a book, okay, I'm going to learn as I go. But that's about all I wanted to say right now. So really, it's a project I may be starting with another developer next month. Actually, this Monday. Finishing up the stuff with MacPlay and getting their games out. That's an ongoing thing that'll take some months to finish up. Number 3 is, of course, the Kickstarter coming out for Central Casting, Janelle Jakeways' masterpiece. And last but not least, kitties. I got kitties all over the place. They're all hiding because, you know, they're kitties. But if anybody has any questions, say it before I go ahead and call this one a night. I will be coming back next week with more Burger Times as things move forward. But it is me just using this moment here just to make certain I fiddle with the buttons and stuff and make certain I got my all set up here. Plus, I also have TikTok now. So if you want to follow me on TikTok, it's Burger Becky. On Twitch, it's Burger Becky. On Twitter, it's Burger Becky. YouTube, it's Burger Becky. Facebook, it's Burger Becky. Gee, I'm detecting a pattern here. And of course, you can always reach me on Discord. Burger Becky. So original. And let's see here. Now I need a one-liner filled text adventure narrated by John St. John. Well, John St. John's probably up for it, especially if there's money or tequila or both involved. Excuse me, but I need to wet my whistle. Take care, Twitchland. But come get some. Yeah, nothing wrong with having a consistent identity across platforms. That's what W. Livy wrote. Let's see. Lauren wrote. Let's see here. I'm just going through the chat here. Alteration. Alliteration is great. Yes, it is. All right. Well, everybody in Twitch land, Facebook, YouTube, whatever that you're streaming,